everyone. Welcome to Sacred Insights. I am Andrea Bacon, and thank you so much for joining us. You are truly appreciated. So, before we get to the message for this week, I thought that we could take a couple of minutes and do a present moment meditation. Since it's so easy to get caught up in our thoughts by taking a few moments out of our day, this grounded presence meditation, it uses our senses to enhance our thinking process, and it helps regulate the nervous system, as well as grounding scattered energy. So if you would like to, go ahead, get into a comfortable position, and just allow your body to settle into a sense of ease and grace. And you can either gently close your eyes or soften your gaze in front of you. And just taking a nice deep breath in and out, and feeling the support of the surface underneath you, grounding you and holding you steady. Now place your attention inwards and just notice the rhythm of your breath. And as you just witness your breath, it flows naturally. As you exhale, releasing any areas of constriction in your body. And you can just become aware of any thoughts that will inevitably arise and just notice them and let them float by like clouds in the sky. And then returning your thoughts to your breath, which is always your center point in the present moment. And now, engaging our senses, we're going to deepen our connection to the present moment. So we're going to use our sight, so you can gently open your eyes and just notice a few things that you can see. And we're just embracing your surroundings with curiosity. And then you can just shift your attention to a few things that you can feel. So it might be any textures that are touching your skin, the sense of the ground beneath you, or even the air against your face. And just listen for a few things that you can hear, whether it's birds chirping, leaves blowing in the trees, or even just your own breath, your own heartbeat. Okay, and then moving on, noticing a few things that you can smell, connecting you with the present moment, and you can always imagine something like the smelling of fresh flowers, fresh cut grass, essential oils like lavender, and then just focus on one thing that you can taste, even if it's just your last meal. And by feeling grounded and connected to the world around you, placing your awareness on your heart and on your in-breath. And then when you exhale, release anything that is ready to be released. Okay, just allowing anything that you may have carried around with you just to settle to the ground, like leaves falling from a tree. Cultivating this sense of peace and lightness, and feeling gratitude for the present moment. Perhaps setting the intention to carry this grounded presence into the rest of your day. And know that you can return to this state of presence whenever you need it in order to anchor yourself in the present moment, no matter what challenges may arise. And we are going to set the 4 soul intentions. So you can just repeat them to yourself quietly after me. Joyful, energetic body. Alert, reflective mind. Loving, compassionate heart. lightness of being. Aham Brahmasmi, I am the universe. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes if they're still closed. And I hope you enjoyed that. It's a great way to release any built up stress and return to a sense of interconnectedness. And it's actually releasing anxiety. It is for anxiety, that type of meditation where you're using your senses is really recommended for anxiety. So it's also something that I used when I was taking my meditation teacher certification class at Chopra, where I'm now a well-being coach, and I am going to be offering some coaching packages sometime really soon. I'm just getting that stuff together, and I will be announcing that. So if you're interested, look out for that. Okay, for today's message, now we're going to pull from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck, and I have already pre-pulled the cards, but it's like this energy of being all dressed up and no place to go, because it's a good thing though. It's like you've built up yourself. Sorry, I was just trying to get that. Okay, it's like you've built up yourself, and it's this really beautiful thing here on many levels, because it's like you've alchemized a lot of energy from challenges in the past. You may have experienced a lot of disappointments and difficulties when, trying to reach some things, some goals, whether this be career related or relationships. It can be any area of life that you are kind of wanting some change and to make some progress in. And it may have taken a while, or what seemed like a while. You may have felt like things weren't working out for a while, but honestly, you're already successful, because look how far that you have come, and everything that you've overcome, and a lot of the patterns that you have dealt with, and now you've come into who you're really meant to be, or you're on your way. Okay, this is this version of you, this higher level of you. And I feel like there's so much clearing for a lot of us in our heart. It has to do with self-love. Now, there's this feeling of really needing to have this strong sense of self-love. And I think that was the key that was needing to be worked on the most. So, you may have lacked that in the past. So our spirit team is saying to take this time for healing out of this journey of self-love. And don't worry about things passing you by, because what's meant for you will not pass you by. It may take longer, but you're building a foundation here. It's this process of healing to do what's needed for self-love to be really strong. And because self-love is actually what your dreams are built on. So it's the foundation for the solid ground to be built on. And because in the past you may have lacked appreciation for yourself, there's this strong, need to do whatever you were trying to do, coming from this sense of self-love. And this could be, like I said before, we could be talking about commitments and relationships, career. Different people are going to have different needs that they are trying to work on, and maybe it's all of it. But, some of you are trying to make, when it comes to relationships, certain relationships work, or trying to force certain relationships to work because you thought it was right for you, or that was the right one for you. But it turned out that, and maybe they were not very healthy for you and perhaps didn't work out. And so it's like this energy of self-love now that you are being guided to undertake if you haven't already. But that was the key in order to make a lot of things come into fruition that you may have been feeling like you've been, held back on. So this gives you a deeper connection to yourself and your spirit team in order to help you make progress and take action steps that are guided, so you can clearly hear your guidance and practice the art of allowing. And so there's this art of allowing is about finding balance between taking action and then allowing the universe to do its magic. And it's important to let go of the attachment to the outcome. When you trust the process of life, things unfold in the way that is for the highest good of all involved. And this will allow us to be open to abundance and to connection to our creativity, which is huge when talking about abundance and allowing things to flow. And then we'll be noticing more synchronicities, those winks from the universe. It brings unexpected blessings or blissings, which I like to call it now. But we can hear our intuition better when we practice the art of allowing and allow our spirit team and guides and angels to come in so that we can have more clarity on the things that we are trying to work on. And it's all built upon that beautiful self-love. And of course, it comes in a perfect timing, divine timing, however that is for you. But this is what we talk about when we are talking about co-creating with the universe. And so I hope this message helped you in some way today. And if you are interested in any readings or anything that I have going on, you can check out my Stan store at stan.store/medium Andrea. And you can always email me at andrea.bacon444@gmail.com. So I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful week. And thank you so much for joining me. Bye.